What a good documentary that was. What a well put together video this is. Hi guys, and welcome back to BTS Monday. Obviously we are now going to do the Spring Day music video after doing the little bit of a documentary style video that we did before this, explaining everything to do with it. Now that left a bit of an imprint in my mind. You know, I'm normally the happy guy. Yeah, let's do this. But I mean, you know, I know what this song symbolises, and I'm going to be looking for everything in the video to, you know, symbolise what they were trying to get across, the message trying to get across, the comfort they're trying to provide for people, you know, saying that we're there for you as well, etc. So, you know, I'm looking forward to it, but not in the way that I would normally look forward to listen to a song. You know what I mean? Anyway, before we jump into this reaction, if you do actually like my videos, then please consider hitting like and subscribe, and the link to this video will be down in the description for anybody who wants to check it out by themselves. So without further ado, let's see how the video plays out. Let's go. I feel like I've just watched this bit because of the documentary. So sad. Now, before it starts, to anyone who just watches this music video and doesn't understand what it's about, you'd be thinking, what they're doing? And you wouldn't be thinking about the concept that this person is suffering from PTSD through missing people in their lives who they've lost. And the mindset is, I want this train to kill me so I can be with them, because life doesn't seem worth living without them. And that whole scene there, just somebody jumping on the tracks, putting their head down, means so much more after watching that documentary. So sad. Survivor. Wow. Oh, hang on. Lyrics, sorry. I didn't put the captions on. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so obviously the analogy here is saying it's still cold even when it should be warm outside, no matter what season it is, because you're sitting there and you can't move on. I mean, obviously, you get the references of going to the front of the train, going to the place, no vacancies, can't get in because everyone else, it's full, and they can't get in because they can't move on. Oh, and all they want is the closure and put the ends of the winter. And I totally get the video from the start, and this is weird for me because I'm used to trying to work something out, but I know it. I've never seen it, and I know it. Wow. That, do you know, thinking about that bit now, where he's at the bottom because he's not going to move on with his life and everyone's running up because they're living their life. When he does that, it's almost like life through a lens. It's almost like he's seeing it from his alternate state, if you like. If he's one of these people who's portrayed as being dead, then he's looking at it through, I don't know, what do you look through? Another dimension, if you like. But people do that when they say they're looking through a lens or a camera or whatever. Do you know what I mean? He's looking at it in his state, like the outside looking in sort of thing. I think that's what he's portraying there when he puts his fingers up. And also as well, when they sat there around the cake, you know, with all these friends around him, all these bandmates, etc., and it's supposed to be a celebration and a party, but you've got people who are not there, and it's not really much of a celebration. I mean, obviously, I know the story of this carousel as well of Rusty, because a lot of people who's not going to be sat in it and stuff. It's very similar to children who stayed on the fucking boat because of somebody else's orders, and they're just doing what they were told. That's the hardest thing for me in this video, in this whole story, is the fact that somebody's told them and they obeyed and they stayed there.
아니면 내가 변한 건지 이 순간 흐르는 시간조차 미워 우리가 변한 거지 뭐 모두가 그런 거지 뭐 그래 네가 넌 떠났지만 단 하루도 널 잊은 적이 없었지 나 솔직히 보고 싶은데 이만 너를 지울게 그게 널 원망하기보단 덜 아프니까.
Oh, there's that line again. I'll erase you because it hurts less to blame you. Because they're not here anymore, but it's a different meaning this time. This time it means, obviously, I'm hurting because you're not here. And I'll try and block it out sometimes in my life when I'm doing something different. I've got my mind occupied. And that'll be the erasing, but it'll always come back. When you're sitting on your own, when you're doing something by yourself, you'll sit there and then you'll start thinking again about that person you've lost. And I think that's the whole concept here. And, you know, the pile of clothes, to anyone who doesn't know the story, the tragedy, they'd just be thinking, there's a guy sat in a pile of clothes. And then all I'm seeing is people who lost their lives. It's gives you a different perspective on scenes in the video. And that's what I'm saying, you'll always bring them back. I'll say that I'll erase you, but I can't really let you go yet. Because basically, you try to erase them because you want the pain to go, but they'll always be there. They'll always be there. I lost my dad in 2005, 17 years ago. And he's still there, still think about him. You do, you lose people, and you do think about them. It's hard. It's hard at first, it's very hard at first when you lose a loved one. But you'll never forget. It's amazing, this. It's amazing because I know he's going to help his friend confront the hierarchy at the front of the train from the film. I've not even seen the film. What a good documentary that was. What a well put together video this is. And the documentary explained it perfectly. And I have the understanding to know every single scene in this film, in this video, what it's about. It's amazing. No matter what you do, it's done. That's what that scene is. It's so informative. Documentary was so informative. It's wow. No season, no darkness can last forever because obviously they're going to jump off the train soon because of what the documentary said, and the tree will be there and everything will be good. Well, better. They won't be under the oppression of the government and the keeping of the secrets, etc. And like I say, the big pile of clothes there. Look at the big pile of clothes. It's as big as mountains because that's how high they regard these people who they've lost. the close. Wow. It's a brilliant song as well. Symbolization of those you've lost again. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I can see now why people say this is one of the pinnacle songs from BTS, one of the most important songs, because it's making people aware, especially if you've watched the documentary first, like I said before. Didn't even talk much about the music. The song was absolutely brilliant. The melodies were great, the harmonies were great, the rapping bits. I felt every single word they were saying because I knew the story of the song. Maybe there's some videos that you can't just try and guess. Maybe there's some videos you have to get educated before you do it. If there's any more like this in the BTS or any other songs that I do check out that I need to check the meaning out first, then let me know in the comments, because understanding something that's very important instead of guessworking sometimes is the answer. You can't just wing a reaction sometimes. Like if I'd have tried to wing this Spring Day, I wouldn't have had a clue that it was about a disaster or anything, because one, they're on a train. Two, and the disaster was a boat, but it still symbolises that film where the oppressed were at the back and the hierarchy was at the front. So, you know, getting educated on certain songs, I think, is a good way to go about it. So, even if somebody lists some songs that need to have a documentary or something to see first, just let me know and I will do it. That was emotional. The whole BTS day today has been a very, very emotional roller coaster, and you know, normally I'm quite hardy me, and I can take a lot before it hits me emotions, but this hit me. The like I said, the main part. I'm a person, because I've got kids myself and stuff. People who hurt kids, people who abuse kids, people who anything to, you know, like in this case, you lot stay there, we're getting off, and then they died. That to me, them people who did that, they need to be put to justice. You know what I mean? They're the ones who need, I don't know, whatever punishment, because it's on their heads. What they did, they could have took them kids out with them. Follow us, come on, let's get off. But no, you stay there, we're getting off. Selfish. Then obviously the cover-ups and everything, which I don't know much about yet, but I mean, sometimes you'll never know, will you, because of the way they're all cloak and dagger and don't say stuff. But yeah, hit a few nerves with me with different things in my life as well as relating to this disaster that happened in Korea. So wow. Whew, emotional day. Anyway, if you like my videos, then please hit like and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one.